Hey, TV fans, it's Greg the TV Genius, and I am a TV Genius. Today, let's talk about the Vampire Diaries Season 6, Episode 18. That episode was called I Could Never Love Like That. Oh, man. Finally, came back. I've been waiting forever to do a new Vampire Diaries video. I've been so excited because so many big things are happening in the Vampire Diaries this season. We have Nina Dobrev leaving. Yes, I know, so sad. Elena, this is her last season that we will be seeing her on the Vampire Diaries. She says that she loves us all and that she's going to miss the Vampire Diaries tremendously, but they've always known that Elena was going to be a six-season character, and they're just getting rid of her. I didn't see that. I didn't see them making her a six-season long character. I thought the show was always about her. If that's the case, they shouldn't have made her the main character, but that's okay. I think the central story is going to be shifting a little bit. The main characters will be shifting to focus on Stefan and Caroline, and maybe even this new girl, Sarah Salvatore, and then Enzo and all that. So we'll be seeing very shortly, very soon, what's going to happen with that. I'm pretty sure that Damon's going to be staying. I think the only people that we're losing from the show this season is Michael Trevino and Nina Dobrev, and of course Stephen R. McQueen. We've lost him too, so it's pretty sad to see them go. I love Elena and I love Nina Dobrev as an actress. She's awesome and she's incredible, and I just cannot believe she's leaving. And she's so hot too. But that's beside the point. She's leaving the show, and it's very sad. I know that us as fans are going to miss her very much, and we've had just an incredible 6 seasons with her, so it's been awesome so far. I just wonder how Damon, as on the show, is going to handle losing Elena. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know how they're going to lose her, how they're going to get rid of her, if they're going to kill her, if they're just going to write her off to where she goes off and lives a human life, or gives her the cure. Damon still hasn't told her that he has the cure, so things are getting crazy right now. I wonder if they're going to bring Kai back. Chris Wood. I really like Kai. He was one of my favorite new characters of the season, and they seem to have just gotten rid of him, and I really hope that he comes back. Wow. Just an amazing job writing Julie Plec. Just wow, you blew my mind as always with this season. I did not expect any of this to come. It just all snuck up on me so well, and I didn't predict any of this. It is just amazing. What an amazing writer you are, I just have to say. And I'm just so excited to see what happens in the next 4 episodes. It's just going to be an amazing into the season, especially with Elena. I just got to say, this is probably the best season by far of the Vampire Diaries. I am enjoying this so much. We've got Stefan. His mother brought his humanity back, but Damon told her everything to say, because she told Damon pretty much that she didn't love him anymore, and that she had to let him go over the course of however many years. I just thought that was really sad. Poor Damon, that's got to be awful on him. He's got to bear the brunt of that and be the big brother and take that for Stefan, which I think is really admirable of Damon. It just shows how far Damon's come as a character and as a person, and even as a vampire. It's just awesome show, and awesome twist to things. And I love how she brought Stefan's humanity back so quick. It was just so easy for her, and I just thought that was so authentic. Only a mother can do that for her son. I know for a fact. That's I love my mom, so definitely only a mother can do that for their son, and for him to come back so quick is just awesome. And now he's gonna go find Caroline, so he doesn't even need a night to worry. And did you see all of the missing posters? Wow, they really ran through some people. Caroline's not going to be doing good. Not only is she going to have her mother to deal with, the loss of her mother to deal with, but she's going to have to deal with killing all these people. I just don't even know if she could ever be with Stefan now, and I really liked them together. I was really rooting for them to be together, but I don't know if it's going to happen now. He might just remind her of terrible things, and about how she can be just a terrible person if she chooses to cut her humanity off. And I thought that was really cool as well, what Matt said, how he said that all vampires are the same. They just are. They're just one flip of a switch away. And I never even looked at it like that, but that is true. And that's a great way to look at things. I hate that Matt's turning against vampires and starting to hate vampires, but I guess we have to have a vampire hater on the show. I mean, we've lost all of them pretty much. Everybody seems to like vampires that we have left. So I'm just so excited to see what happens next. Let's talk about some of these twists that Julie Plec threw at us in this episode. Oh my God, I never expected Enzo and Lily to be connected, let alone her be his maker. Just wow, what a mind blower. And the fact that she turned him and left him alone and he was dying of consumption, I understand why she tried to turn him. And then she got taken by the Gemini Coven and thrown into a prison world before she could, make him a part of her family. I'm sure that he was in transition, hasn't even woken up yet when the Gemini came and put her and her family away. So what an amazing twist. I never understood the point of Enzo. I hated Enzo up until now. Julie Plec just killed it. I love it. Now I understand exactly why he was doing what he was doing, because he was playing the same games with Sarah that was played with him by Lily. I mean, just awesome. And then he opened the door and saw her at the beginning. That was just an awesome scene. And now that I know what's happened, what his past is, and I'm really enjoying looking at Enzo's past now. I did not like his character until this episode, and like I said, Julie Plec just did a great job at bringing this together. Another thing that blew my mind completely was the vampire witches that have been traveling with her. Wow, that is so cool to me. I was like, no, vampires can't be witches, but the way they wrote it and the way Julie Plec worded everything and made all her rules, it is perfect, because these witches are not witches, they're abominations. They siphon magic. They're abominations. They're looked at as that from their coven. They've also been abandoned, which makes them all sociopaths, just like Kai. It's just amazing to me the way she did that. Now they've been turned into vampires, and they are still able to siphon magic. But that kind of makes them full witches, because they always have magic to siphon from being a vampire, as Damon said, which is awesome to me. I am so anxious to see what happens with the rest of the season. It is just an amazing season so far, and it's just one of my personal favorites. I will be doing a couple videos on some of the top, highlights of the season, some of my favorite points, some of my personal favorite scenes, and there will be some really good ones in there for you guys. Like me on YouTube, and also subscribe. Check me out next time.